Welcome back, guys. Um, we left everything right in the middle of a battle. Um, Venandi just got a message in the form of a arrowhead or something like that. Um, I don't know if you want to discuss it, guys. You could discuss it out of character, but in the scene, Venandi will not have time to discuss it with you all. But you can, of course, discuss it out of character what you want to do. Do you remember what the issue was, guys?
He, yeah, it was his friend, right? Or no, not his friend. Sorry, his enemy. It was a bit confusing. It was not his friend. It was his rival, right?
It was an
Vicious
enemy. It
Vic.
was an enemy.
Oh, it was an enemy. Cool. Yeah, he wanted us to know if we would like his help, right?
Exactly. So, what do you think?
Hmm. What's Venandi's feelings?
Well, wait. Actually, I mean, in character, you can't discuss it because you're in the middle of a fight. This is just out of character. If you someone says that we don't do that, then this is that discussion. Because in character, Fernandi actually does not have time to tell anyone because he's just healing someone, and this giant monster is pounding on you guys. He doesn't have the time to actually discuss it. But out of character, if someone wants to say, "Oh, no, no, that's horrible. Let's not do that." That's the discussion you can have now, right? So it's actually up to Benandi to choose. Maybe Kuminsu can weigh in, but since Fatal is not here, it's just Benandi that actually takes the choice.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Uh, right. So you blow the whistle and get help from Vicious Vic, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Um, so we were actually in the middle of the turn, Kuminsu's turn. However, Fatal's not here, so who would like to uh, play him?
I can do it.
Okay, uh, he is demolition based, and let me give you his character sheet. And you do not need access to Miroslav's character sheet anymore. Um, so, I would like to just bring up some points about your guys' fighting and tactics and stuff. Uh, First of all, I really enjoy the way you play. You are all really in what's it, ingenious. You make up stuff that's cool and fun. Like when you put the grenade in the monster's mouth, and you think of novel approaches. On the other hand, you lack coordination. Like for example, I must say I'm not a tactician, but Kuminsu is constantly trying to use these grenades, and Vinandi, you were constantly trying to attack in close combat. So those two things were they don't fit together, because if you're in close combat, you can't grenade the enemy, right? So it's just generally you guys don't know what everyone else can do. So at each person's turn, you like play your own thing. So you would need to like know what, at least know what some other people know what to do. So you can like, for example, uh, Padre can buff people, right? So it could be sometimes a good idea to get close to him first at the start of the fight to get a buff and then attack, or at least wait until it's Padre's turn so you're buffed and then attack. So this is one thing that I actually use in in Blossom's game. I can buff those characters, so I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow. Um, so these kind of stuff you might want to coordinate more. That's my point. That's it. Um, right, I'm gonna delete Kuminsu from this list because no, you take his turn first, and you, Venandi, you blow that whistle, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So when you do that, you guys see some uh, arrows. It's like cable, like what's it called? Like a cable with an arrow and a cable on it. Uh,
Like a
Grappling
rope
hook.
attached.
Yeah, like grappling hooks. They shoot into some of the trees around you, and that's all you see when you. Of course, you don't hear anything from that whistle, but you see those things shoot into some of the trees around you. But nothing more happens this turn. So you have Kuminsu's turn. He normally throws grenades, but again, he is right in the middle of close combat here. So normally Fatal does not think of that. So I don't know how you want to play it.
Don't
Hey,
understand.
you're here.
I just got here. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Just sort of woke up. I've been sort of half asleep, half awake the last
Okay.
6 hours.
Well, then we don't need to switch users. You just play your character. Let me fix that again. Well, that was the wrong one. There we go. There. Okay, so you just take your turn then. Did you hear about the tactic stuff I was talking about?
The tail end. Just
Yeah,
like
the
a
point
minute.
is that you guys, each guy plays his own game. You don't coordinate, and you don't know each other's powers. For example, Miroslav has Tangle, so that would be awesome to use together with your grenades. Tangle the monster, get away from it, and bomb it, right? And Padre has buff, so before taking your turn, you could wait until he buffs you, and then you can, or everyone can you hold. So you just hold until he's buffed you. I'm not saying he should buff you now because he's really low on power points, but in general. Right. It's your turn then.
You're up, Kunminsu.
So I just went to grab a drink. Yeah. Okay. Guess I'm a hold till they get away from it.
Sorry, what did you say?
Guess I'm wait till Miroslav gets away from it.
Oh, that will not happen in this turn.
Yeah. So I hold my.
You just go
I
and
can.
hold. Okay, you just go and hold. Cool.
Yeah, till he gets away from it.
Okay,
Hopefully.
you could shoot him with your shotgun, of course.
Could
then
do
you have
that.
used your turn then.
Screw it, I was shooting them with shotgun.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Roll shotgun, and it was +2 to hit, and the damage is dependent on distance. So, go ahead.
Yep. But it's still in short range. Nice, so it's 3d6. So
Awesome.
it's shooting plus.
Okay, cool. Did you? Let me
Right.
see. Did you roll it? No, you haven't rolled yet.
No, it's shooting +2, right?
+2, yeah. And he's big, so it's +3 actually. What? Why 0? That's strange. Oh, you put +3. You should just put 3. So you actually roll.
Shit.
Yes. And why are you at -1? Oh, you because you're wounded, but Venandi removed that -1. So we just remember that.
Yeah.
So actually +4. So 3 + 4, that's 7. That's really pity. You could just have gotten a raise if you had rolled a 4. But that's a hit. And you're at close range, so it's 3d3. And people, I'm going to start some music here. So I don't know if you have configured Groovy. Otherwise, you just reduce the sound of the Groovy player, okay? Okay, that didn't work.
And no damage modifier?
3d6, that's it, I think.
Okay, no extra modifiers to damage then, other than standards.
No, I don't think so. Okay, so that's not going to do much to him.
Okay. But yeah, that's my turn.
Yes, one. Okay, so everyone has adjusted Groovy.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so next guy is Arion. You're up.
Okay. Anybody still throwing grenades or not? Or we decided not to throw grenades? Are there any more grenades incoming?
Not for me, right now.
Are you planning more grenades, Kuminsu? I think that's the question.
No, I got plenty of grenades, but I mean, I can't really use them with Cody and Miroslav.
Okay. With the soldiers. Okay, the two groups of soldiers will shoot at.
Okay. Do you want to try to roll for each sergeant this time? Because I mean, group rolling didn't go that well
Yeah, it
last
didn't
time.
work. I
No.
can do it.
Yeah, try. I mean, you can try that. Yeah, roll for each one.
+1, right?
Yes, +1 to hit because they're big. It is big. Okay.
A hit? Or do you just want me to roll all 10 and then do it one after another? Or...
This is not a hit. Or didn't you say you're gonna roll for each one?
Yeah.
Okay, then we don't look at the group crit field.
So what do I need to hit then? Base of 4?
3, because it's big guy. Why is it so low? I don't get. Oh, you just rolled a 1. Okay, that's why it's so low. Right. Why are you rolling so low constantly? I don't get it. There must be something wrong. I mean, you've rolled the exact same. No, okay, not the exact same. Okay, they're just really bad. They just shoot. Okay, there we go. That's a hit. So roll damage for him. Right. He's not gonna get through. That's too low. Oh, that's hit with a raise. So roll damage. That's a 11. That's not enough. He got more armor. Okay, you have rolled for 5 sergeants now. 6. That's a. Oh, you have put the modifier already, so that's not a hit. It's a miss. Yeah, that's still a miss, and then a miss again. That's a miss, yeah. Yep, he is not that. That's a hit with the raise again. Okay, let's hope for better numbers. And no. So it's clear that this dude is not that vulnerable to fire. Not fire. Flechette. So you might want to change your tactics there.
Well, that's what they're doing. I'm doing something.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna run forward and try and stab him with one of my heartbreakers.
Okay, so that is, you have +2 because, and wait, you're also a impaler ordo, right? So they have a speciality, don't they? Necropolis. I'm gonna open the rule here. Does anyone remember their power?
+2 to fighting rolls when using spears and heart.
Great. So you are at +4 to this attack.
And then +1 more because it's large.
Oh, that was included. +1 because of Miroslav, +1 because he's large, and +2 because you're impaler. So +4 to the attack. Right, 8. So his, I don't even remember his. Where do I have him? There we go. Yes, his parry is 7, so that's a hit. So roll damage. Was it also plus the damage?
Okay, I do. So I'm going to activate the explosive charge, which will do 2d6.
Wait. I need to check this out. Oh, no, sorry. No, it's just the fighting rolls. Okay. So that's 7, and you get past his. Yes. So you do the right. Yeah, explode. Yeah, roll the explosion. Cool. 2d6. 8. Okay. Oh, and that 6 explodes. So roll one more 6. Right. So that's 11. That's not enough. That's not enough.
Even though it ignores our.
Yes, he has 6 armor and 14 toughness. Total 20 of his total toughness is 20. His just toughness is 14. But I don't know if this is added to this other damage or is just another damage roll.
Well, the first one would be affected by armor. I would think the strength plus d6 that would be affected by armor.
Yes,
because that's initially hitting it. But the next 2d6 damage is obviously not affected.
not affected.
So even if I max out damage with that 2d6, I'm not going to hurt him because he's got a toughness of 14.
Of 14, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a tough SOB. But that was you've done a whole lot, yeah. And let me see here. But we do get to. Let me see. But this is actually the first time we have had the Heartbreaker in the game. So I'm gonna give you a penny for that because I like it. So you take a penny. Right, now it's his turn. He's gonna attack you guys, and you're like up for some pain, Mr. Arion. But he is. I did his damage a little bit weird last time. He has now I've redone his skills and stuff, so he has 2 attacks with 1 extra roll each. Last time I had 1 attack with 3 extra rolls, but that's wrong. But in any case, I've redone it, and so 6. What's your parry? Oh wait, I have to roll the other one also. One more.
His parry is 6 as well.
Okay, so that's hit.
Oh, ties go to the winner.
Yeah. So 16. What's your? What's your toughness? Yeah, total toughness.
14.
14. So you're shaken just. Okay. And then he turns to Miroslav and attacks you.
Okay. My parry is also 6.
Okay, so that's also a hit. And I roll damage. And I have 12 damage.
I have 11 toughness.
Okay, so you're also shaken, yes. Okay, so put the squiggly icon on your tokens, guys. Oh wait, you had the deflection from Padre, Arion.
Yes, I hit something. Yes, I did.
Yes, so that you did not hit. You were not hit.
Sweet.
Yes. Okay, so that was his turn. That was Arion's turn and his turn. Now it's Padre's turn. Padre, you're up.
Cool. Okie dokie. What should... Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I think it's time for Padre to go in on the offensive. I think he's going to start melee attacking.
Okay.
So he's going to start by moving over there. Like so.
Yep.
Do the regular sergeants also have a melee weapon?
They do not have the swords. They're not allowed the swords. They could take up the... There is the corpse catcher, and there is a spears. They can take spears, and they can also take the hammer, but that's too heavy for them. But yeah, but they cannot not allowed to use. Only knights can use swords. Well,
Okay, it says here they have the dagger, but it's ranged.
Yeah, dagger is not. That's not gonna cut anything.
No.
Just forget about that.
Well, I actually think one of my men has the corpse catcher.
Right, you can use that on him. Yeah, let's. I don't.
Cool. So I think I'm gonna ask him to come with me here.
Yeah, it's really smart to have them attack first, especially when they're in a group, because they give you plus to hit, right?
Cool.
So do both their. If they're gonna do melee, do both their melee first, and then do yours. This is like these small tactic points, because when they go first, they increase your chance to hit later. So that's smart.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think I'm then gonna ask him to attack first. Then I think.
Yes. So the rules for corpse catcher is 2 hands, assailant rolls fighting +2, defender opposes with athletics. Okay, so you roll fighting for the guy, and +3 because this target is big.
So I just do the manual roll.
Yes, just the fighting skill, and put +3 when it asks. How's it going? Sergeant, open sergeant character.
It was 3, right?
+3, yeah. Don't put the plus, by the way. Just the 3, yeah. Okay,
Oh, no.
5. Okay, that was not enough. No, it's not enough or not enough. He has to roll athletics, which he does not have. He is really unathletic guy, and it's not that I forgot, but he is really like not graceful. All the body parts are like mismatched, and he's really bad at athletics, so he has no athletics, so he's gonna roll unskilled here. Oh, that's really unfortunate. He rolled a 7 there. So yeah, even though he's unskilled, so he actually rolled a 9. But yeah, okay, so that was that was really unfortunate, but you have still one more guy.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna then attack with Padre.
You're not gonna use the other guy?
Oh no, I only had the corpse catcher on one.
Okay, cool. Go for it then, Padre. And now you're at 1, 2, 3, 4. You're at +4 on your sword attack.
So when I click the sword thing, does
Right.
it automatically does it count my fighting like automatically? Or?
Yes, that's what it's about. And it's supposed to ask you for a modifier also.
And do I say anything?
Yes, 4 plus 4. Yeah, don't put the plus.
Why is it 4?
Yeah, because there are 3 other allied units also attacking this guy, right? So Miroslav, the sergeant and Arion. So each one gives you a +1, and it's a big target, so you get another +1.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that's hit with the raise. Okay, so roll damage.
And do I put anything in the modifier thing? The damage modifier.
No, you don't put anything there. Ooh,
Oof.
okay. So I gotta
Damn.
take out the calculator here.
Is
So-
that another raise or?
No, you add those two.
Oh, jeez. So that's like
34 damage. So,
damn.
It's 14 better than.
Yeah,
this,
and it's armor. Yes, armor piercing 4. So he has 6 armor. So now he only has 2. So minus 2. And
So-
then yes,
Toughness and armor would make it what, 16, right?
right. No, I'm getting confused. Let me do my calculations, and then we'll compare notes. Let me see. I get it to 18 damage left. So let me see. I'm gonna do it again.
Yep. That's right.
Yes, that's four wounds on him, and he's at 3. So yeah, that was one mighty blow. But I'm going to yes, because this is something I don't know. It's not cheating, but last time Cody put the grenade in his mouth and it exploded, but I had read the wrong column because Cody was not a wild die, and I read the wild die column. So therefore, I'm gonna give him one more. He's used his bennies, but he's gonna get one more benny from me because of that, because I read the wrong one. So he's gonna roll vigor once here. So he needs to roll. What's that way to survive? He needs to roll. He needs to take 2. So he needs to roll an 8 or more. No. Yes. No, he needs to roll a 12 to survive this. And he does not. So he's down and out. Yeah.
No.
No. Why no? You killed it.
Oh.
Yay.
Oh, I thought it was Cody.
No, he's dead. That's.
Oh,
finished.
I'm confused. I'm
Yeah.
devil's advocate here.
Well, he's not dead. He's incapacitated. So, how does that look? What happens when you do this mighty blow to this awful, horrible entity?
Ooh. Well, first, I have, of course, asked my sergeant to attack. Right. So I just say like, Marcus, attack him. And then, like, he then does the stabby thing with his corpse catcher. And then when Padre sees that doesn't work, then he says, don't worry, Marcus, I'll aid you. And then he just, rushes in, like, charges in. And then he says, Jesus asked him, what is your name? Legion, he replied, because many demons had gone into him. And then he just swings his sword. May you be smited with my immaculate power. And then he just slashes the big beast thing.
Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna give you a penny for that. So take
Awesome.
a penny, and let's remember that this guy here. Could you click that token and put in Marcus also? No, actually we'll finish with this scene, so don't do it. But remember, one of those guys is Marcus.
I think it already says on it. If you read the guy with the corpse catcher, it says Sergeant. It's not Marcus. It's Frank. Sorry.
Oh, that was Frank. Okay, the other
That
one's
was Frank,
Marcus.
sorry.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Cool. That was great. So I'm going to. Right, you cut him down and you like catch him in some. He has no vital parts, but you cut him over in two parts, and each part falls down and rolls away, and they like fluttering, and then they stop moving, and he's dead. However, right after that happens, let me stop this. Yes. So you guys took him out. Took 3 rounds, and right after a group of they look like soldiers, but they have a little bit like mismatched gear. They come into the battlefield on these grappling hooks. They swing into the battling field. Let me see if I have them here. And Vicious also. And he comes in, and they land, and they're like standing in formation, and Vicious walks over to Venandi and gives Goldie like a evil stare. And then he says, and he puts out his hand and says, truce.
Welcome, Vic. Good to see you up and about. You seem to have recovered well. Thanks for coming.
Yes. Yeah, that was really fortunate you were there, but it was all because of this lazy creature here. He gives Goldie another stare, and Goldie like moves a little bit uncomfortable on your arm. But we have truce now. So, but I see you took care of the creature here. That was a mighty show of force. Doesn't look like you need our help.
I saw you back at the vampire's bunker. It looked like you were putting out the fire or something. Did you learn anything useful back there?
And then he gives you a look, as if you're hiding something from him. What do you know about the bunker? What did you guys find out? He's like
Not much.
Yeah.
There was a necromantic communication device, and we don't know if he had used it or not.
Yeah, he says, I think, where was that? Oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to show you guys this. This is Vicious Vic. This is how he looks. Well, he's got armor on right now, but that's
So
He's
crispy.
certainly seen better days.
he has seen. Yeah, Venandi saved his life from a fire, but yeah, couldn't save his looks. Vicious Vic says, I think Tabitha destroyed the communication device, so it wasn't used. But yeah, that was me actually who called the undead. I needed to get to the tower, so you guys were on the way, and he looks a little bit like flushed. Well, I don't know if you can see it with his wounds, but yeah. So he had called the undead. Do you remember the undead army that came and you guys left?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, so he had called them. It wasn't anyone else calling. But yeah, I had hoped to get some of Tabitha's work, but you guys set everything afire. You tricky bastards. Anyway, right. I guess you're going for that compound. So, do you want a truce? So, we just want a share in the documents that you find there.
As long as we can scan them first. What do you think, Padre? How would the church feel about this?
Well, they would be fine with whatever you choose, Venandi. As long as we get to the bottom of what these strange pieces of parchment reveal.
Okay, and out of character, it is Lazarus you
Oh,
should
yeah,
be
it's not.
talking to. Padre is number 2. Lazarus is your senior knight.
Oh, thanks. What do you think,
Oh.
Lazarus?
You know, as long as you trust him, I trust him too.
Yeah, we have this scanning device here. I forget who has it, but one of us has it for scanning documents.
Yes, you have. Everyone has a compad. Don't worry about it. Yeah. And he says, right, but let's get going then. But you guys, why aren't you broadcasting your location? That's how we found you. Why are you doing that? You should not use comms.
What equipment allowed you to track us?
And he takes out his helmet, and he looks horrible then. And he shows you that they're constantly getting some kind of static. They can't listen in on your communication, but constantly something is being sent out from where you are. That looks like someone's communicating.
Did you invent this tracking device yourself, or where did you get it?
Well, it's just normal comms. Look, you're constantly communicating.
Well, obviously something's wrong because that's not. We're not constantly communicating, so there's a problem.
Okay, you take a look at it. Does anyone want to take a look at his thing? What he's doing?
I guess I will.
Okay, so
As the
roll.
engineer.
Yes. So do you have electronics?
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll in electronics. Oh, that's
just fucking unlucky.
That's really bad. Yeah. You have no more pennies, right? Didn't you use all of them?
I have one.
Why is it 0? Oh, Venant, you gonna patch up. You should patch up Kuminsu.
Okay.
Yeah.
That and we need to.
But I did get patched up, so it should at least be one.
That's true, but that's true because he did like a triage on your battle triage, but he also needs to do it correctly.
Yeah.
So
also for Cody as well.
sorry, Arian, you said something?
Yes, we also need to patch up Cody as well.
Yes, Cody is maybe dead. So let's do things one at a time. So I think first of all, let's see if Cody is dead. So I'm gonna roll vigor for him. Cody.
Could I be healed, please? I still have one wound.
Right. Okay. So let's do this healing thing first, and then we get to electronics. So let's see if Cody is dead. He is not dead. He is just wounded. Yeah. So let's see here. Yeah, okay. I can't remove the X, but can someone remove the X? He's just really wounded. Cool. But I think there's no wounded state for extras, so he's just wounded and he's shaken, and then he can work, he can function in a while. But go and heal. Who was wounded? It was Lazarus. So roll healing for Lazarus.
Okay.
Yes. And I need to check out. Yeah. How many wounds do you have, Lazarus? One. Okay, so this takes 10 minutes. And you can remove that one wound.
Cool, thanks.
Yes. And now roll healing for Kuminsu.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. And Kuminsu, you can also remove your damage. And Kuminsu, do you want to use a Benny on that electronics roll? You got a 3
I
last.
only really have one though.
You have one, yes. But yeah.
Can I try to look at the device? I
Do you
have
have
electronics too.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Just a second. That's 3.
Oh, that's not enough. You gotta get a 4.
Yeah, I'll use a menu for that.
Okay. No.
Yeah, I guess that I won't use any
That
more
won't use
menus.
it. Okay. So you guys don't know what's wrong with this. There's something wrong. You are sending a signal. You're not keeping radio silence.
Well, who's sending a signal? Where's the
Well,
source?
time to
Well,
turn off all
you could like do like split the group, say which one is sending, and then split it again, and see who's sending, and split it again, right? If it's only one.
Yeah, process of elimination.
Yeah, like if you like people on the left and people on the right, but that would like take some time. But you can if you use if you can roll this electronics, you could find out who it is, but you have not done that. So, but you could use process of just put everyone to the right and half of them to the right and half to the left and see where it comes from, and then like
Sure. There's all sorts of ways to do it.
Yes,
But
yes.
so essentially, we're just trying to. So at the end of the process, are we able to determine who did it?
That will take time. That will take time. Do you want to use the time?
Yes, we need to. We can't sneak up on anybody if we're radiating radio all the way.
I think we should
Okay.
all turn off all radios and turn them on one at a time and see which one sends.
That is
Sure.
also really cool. Yeah. So I will say, just roll. It will take you, if you do it like that, it will take you 10 minutes minus a smart roll. Someone who is coordinating this thing. So 10 minutes minus a smart roll.
If you want, I could possibly coordinate the.
Wait, you're
thing.
actually quite. How many are you? You're 12 sergeants and 7 heroes. Okay, 15 minutes minus a smart roll to find out. So roll smart roll. Someone who's coordinating this thing?
I could, or the sergeant, or the what's it called? The
Senior sergeant.
captain could. Senior sergeant.
Yeah. So why don't you do it, senior sergeant? Roll smarts.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, 3 then. So
Well-
it takes you 12 minutes to do this like that. Like turn them off and one on again, one by one. And you discover that half of the sergeants are sending this weird stuff. You did not roll the electronics, so you don't know what it is exactly, but half of the sergeants' communication devices is sending this.
Well, if we can't fix it, then they'll just have to turn their comms.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, they just turn, and you're supposed to not, but then they don't have they have to turn off the helmet. So because you had turned your comms off, you have to like power down the helmet. That means they don't have infravision, because the helmet has some infravision built in. Not much, but it does. But those sergeants will not have that.
Well, once the shooting starts, it won't. They can turn it back on.
Oh, good point. Yeah. Okay, so they are just powered down their helmet. Right, and you guys now have these troops also. Let me give you access to them. Who wants to control the pirates? And Vicious-Vic?
I've already got 10 sergeants, so
Right. So anyone else wants to take control of these sergeants? These pirates? I can do it. If no one wants to do it, I can do it. It's not an issue.
Well, I guess I could.
Okay, cool. I'll give you access. Lazarus, and everyone can see. And also Vicious-Vic. I'm gonna get everyone access to Vicious. Alex, we're gonna get everyone access to Pirates also.
Lazarus, can we call in medevac for Cody?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I don't think you can do that. But according to the rules, it's not that realistic. If he succeeds in his vigor roll, the extra is just shaken, and then after a while he's. No, am I lying? What is the? Okay, we're gonna use that rule for this time. I'm gonna check up the exact rules for healing of extras to next time. But he's combat ready until the next combat. I gotta check those rules out more correctly until next time. Right. Okay. So can you move Vicious-Vic, guys? Yep. Cool. Okay. So you're still moving towards this compound, and it's you have like moved 1/4 of the distance, more or less. So I would like another survival roll from the person that is leading the group.
Who was doing this surviving skill check?
Yes, survival skill check. Yeah. So who is that? It doesn't need to be the senior knight, you can delegate the task of navigating to someone else.
Yeah, someone else was doing that last time.
Yes.
I did it last time, but if somebody's got better, I've got D4 and survival. So if anybody's better than me at that, great. If not, I guess.
I've got no survival.
Okay,
Same here.
okay, so what about you, Padre? Do you have survival?
You know, oh, I can't remember. Let me see here. I think I don't have any survival.
Check your skill list.
Yeah, no survival.
Okay, so roll survival, Arian.
Okay. Any modifiers?
No. Okay, so that was you're not that good at guiding people this time. You like guys make a little bit too much noise when you're moving around, and you get like a stare from Vicious. Like, keep it down. What kind of lance is this? Ugh. And yeah, but you're
A
moving
lance
forward.
that kills shit.
Yeah, and brings down the house. By the way, Miroslav, the guys used some of your bennies last time, so you are actually at 1 benny now. So yeah, right. Let me see.
I removed the venom.
Cool. Right. Did the scene change for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask. Can you guys see some zombies on the field? Just like a leading question.
No.
No, good.
No.
Okay, I put them on the right layer then. Okay,
But I can't see the pirates either.
that's true. That's true. That's because they were not put in. Let me put them in. So don't move them yet, please.
Sure.
Right. So you guys move everyone around, and you are like think of the situation where you are entering the scene from here. Okay, and structure your groups as a troop that is moving through the forest, and the forest is here is even more um, dense. So it is -2 to vision, and your helmets adjust for one of those -2. So from this point you are coming in. So please move all the troops, everyone that's controlling the troops, in like your formation that you're using. Okay. And slightly further back. You're a little too close to the middle, guys. Slightly. Yeah.
Jax, do you still have the old map? It's just I think my sergeants.
Oh yeah, just
Uh,
take 2 sergeants and write that again in their name, in the
oh,
token
okay.
name. Yeah, because there's the same number of units. Just take 2 that were yours. Okay. Is Venandi, is it by choice? Oh, you're behind that log, is that it?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay, so you're not supposed to like take cover because you're moving. You're supposed to just put
Oh,
them in the formation that you're walking through the forest. Right? Like if you're coming in from this side, what formation would you have? Who's going first? Who's going second? That's it. You don't know about any troops. Well, you know it's something's gonna happen because you're playing a role play, but I mean you don't know that someone's here actually yet.
okay.
Okay, so everyone. Okay, is everyone set then? That's the formation you use.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
I
I
guess.
think so.
Sure.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll for some people on this map that you know nothing about, that are going to try to hide. Let's see here. Uh, shit. Okay. So what happens is that okay, roll stealth. So we're gonna do a single stealth roll. Who's high stealth? Well, who was leading the group?
Lazarus, right?
No, it was Arion, right?
Sure. Yeah.
So you do one stealth roll, but everyone else can help him, and that is when you help him, you roll stealth. Well, actually, up to 4 people can choose to help him. So you roll stealth, and if you succeed, you add a 1, and if you get raised, you add a 2 to his roll. So 4 people can roll stealth and help.
I mean, lancea
I'll help him.
got a D4, so
Okay, so that did not work. You did not give him a +1. There, we got a +2 from Lazarus. He's really stealthy with good advice to how to sneak around. And Miroslav did not contribute to the stealthiness. And one more person.
no one else has stealth.
Guess not.
Oh,
Okay.
I think I do have stealth.
Okay, so yeah, roll stealth.
Stealth. There we go.
Right. Okay. So
Then
this is
can
yeah.
I add mine to them?
No, I said
Without
4
it being
people.
committed?
I said 4 people. So you have +3.
Okay.
You have +3 to your roll now, Arian, with some stealth advice from the lance. So roll the stealth. Awesome. Okay, you're like a shadow in the night. Group is like virtually invisible. Okay. However, let me see what happens here.
Like a ninja.
Like a ninja, yeah. Right. So over here, you guys see some zombies, and it's really weird. It looks like they are actually just it looks like they are discussing something.
Can zombies talk?
No, not really.
Well, that's odd.
Yeah.
Can I get anything if I roll knowledge or fame?
Wait. What?
I have knowledge or fame.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Roll that. Oh no, you haven't seen this behavior before.
Okay.
It looks like they are having an argument.
Okay.
Yeah.
How close would you allow us to get with Arian's stealth?
Well, that was up to this point. So they are completely oblivious of you guys.
Okay. How far could I get without them noticing me?
Well, that would be stealth rolls. That would be from that point you would
Okay.
have to stealth rolls.
So you guys wanna actually like fight them or just get it over with these things?
Miroslav, you have binoculars. Do you notice anything unusual?
Do I?
Yeah, you have binoculars.
Yeah,
I
I
have
mean,
binoculars.
okay, I can roll. Do I roll notice or?
Yes. Well, you don't need to. They are just weird. It looks like they're discussing. They're having an argument.
They may be discussing, they may be acting weird, but they're still goddamn undead.
What prisoners should we take? I guess we could take 2, or we could use both corpse catchers on the vampire.
Well, they were primarily interested in the vampire, but yeah, you could take them. Yeah, but that mean if you take one of these now, you will have to take it to the compound, fight at the compound or whatever you're going to do at the compound, and then bring it back.
You know, I do have an extra corpse catcher with me.
But you will still have to like bring the corpse with you to the combat zone, and then bring it back
Could I
home. Right?
could I maybe give it to someone, like a sergeant or something?
Yes. We said that the sergeants are carrying corpse catchers, so if anyone wants to have another one, they can just take one from a sergeant. So don't worry about that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and also who is beside each other? The main group is here, that's good, and Arian is down here. So you can't really talk to each other that are not that close, right? You can't whisper. So the two groups, they can talk with each other.
Do we have internal comms or?
You do have that, but you do have radio silence directions for radio silence, right? So you could. It was just Lazarus that had battle skill, so you can give them the other ones battle orders. So whatever you want to tell them, you can do that. But the other people do not have battle, so they can. Well, I assume Vicious Vic.
I have battle.
I've got it.
Okay, so everyone that has battle can like communicate in battle signs with each other.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
but that will still be this group over here. You can't talk to the other group, right? There's no one in the other group that has battle. What does Vicious Vic have? Battle?
I've got it.
I have battle. In the
Yeah.
room.
But as I said, you two are right beside each other, so
Okay. Yeah.
so it doesn't really help to talk to the other group. But you can give them orders.
Padre here, have some nanites for that wound.
Is Padre wounded? No, that's his spirit. That's his mana. PowerPoints.
Oh,
Yep.
You're looking good, Padre.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, they are carrying on with this discussion.
I mean, if you guys want, I could try to get just a bit closer, and I could quite possibly toss explosive to.
Maybe a filament grenade. What do you?
Oh, I'm just gonna toss a demo charge at them. That should be enough.
One demo charge alone won't be if they throw 4 or 5 all at once.
I mean, with a demo charge, I ought to take him out.
I think we found out last time one by itself wasn't all that good.
Well, I could always
I must say that
jury-rig
these
a couple
are like
together.
much lower than the monster before, right? They are really low creatures. They're not that difficult. We've taken out many of each one of you has taken out many of these. So, yeah. But however, I must say that I have been forgetting the rule that they take half piercing damage, and every time anyone reminds me of that, they will get a Benny. So, yeah, we're gonna stick to the setting rule that they take half piercing damage.
I mean, with an explosive, right? We can also make sure that if we hurry afterwards, that the enemy will come to this location, minimizing defenses elsewhere. Or we could just set a couple of traps and hopefully kill a bunch of undead, rather than get drawn into some kind of protracted battle.
So, what's the plan, guys? You rolled really good stealth, so you can, in principle, stand and talk for hours if you like. It's no.
I mean, I'm suggesting I just toss a couple of demo charges at them, but
We could maybe try and get a little closer and get in a position where
Mhm.
they can't run around and well, you know, we can get them in a corner before they get us in a corner, and then we sneak attack them with a bomb.
Yes, you could. You right now you are completely invisible to them. If you start moving, it will be after how good you roll stealth. So if you roll like a bad stealth, then they will see you. Right now, if you attack them right now, you get plus because they're not seeing you and they're not taking cover or anything.
also therefore I suggest just throwing a demolition charge.
Yeah, can you throw that far at all?
I don't need to throw that far.
But will the church even get them all?
Well, he would probably get many of them. He can also buff his his what's it called?
I can throw roughly to there without any problem.
Without any
Well,
problem.
they should get
Without a
more.
problem. And then add another 2 pieces, and I can get the last fill
So
down
demo
there.
charge is 4, 8, 16, right? So the distance here
That
is
should be within
16.
16 inches,
Yeah,
just
so that's
roughly.
yeah, but that's not without problem. That's with -4.
Oh, is that minus 4?
Yeah,
Shit.
4, 8, 16. So 4 within 4 it's 0. Within 8 it's 2, and with up to 16 it's -4. However, you get +4 because they are like you have the you are at you have the drop on them, more or less. They're
So
just
still
just
just
standing
natural
there
roll.
and talking.
But guys, maybe we shouldn't like kill them. I mean, when have we last seen zombies talk? We have been tricked before. You
They're
know, where they're
zombies.
true. I mean, true. But in some of the earlier missions, we also encountered some what appeared to be zombies at first, but then turned out to be like humans.
So I'm not saying these guys are humans, but maybe it's just weird that they talk. Padre has never seen that.
That's a good point. Lazarus should sergeants surround them stealthily, and then everybody put a corpse catcher around one of their necks so we can try to figure out what's going on, get a closer look.
Do we even have that many corpse catchers?
Yeah, you have enough. We don't need to. You that was part of the mission. You were assigned corpse catchers, and about zombies talking, they do talk, but you have never seen them like stand and argue. They have never seen them discuss something, but they do talk. I mean, they are given orders and they like reply and say stuff back to the vampires like, "Yeah, we have incoming," or we're dying. Well, dying for a second time, stuff like that, right? But you've never seen them discuss something.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But does it appear like human the way they discuss, or?
It looks like they are trying to remember how to discuss. They don't remember actually how to do it.
Because I mean, if they do argue, that would indicate like free will or something, and then maybe they could be,
Yeah, it
free
looks
or
like
say.
they have like trying to
That's
like children trying to imitate that they've seen parents discuss something, but they're not really actually discussing something.
Okay.
They they think they are, or they hope they are.
Awesome.
So what's the plan, guys? As I said, you have the drop on them, so you have +4 to the attack, first attack.
Arion has good stealth. Arion, do you want to sneak up there and try to get a closer look? Bring a corpse catcher with you.
Well,
Isn't that just uninviting, unnecessary danger, though?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, we can be done with it before they even have a chance. Because I mean, it's still at the end of the day, it's still goddamn undead. They can't tell us jack.
So why don't we like each person in the game just say a short sentence of what they think, so we can like move on from this. So let me ask you guys, Padre, what's your like input to this situation?
He wants to maybe not kill them, but I mean, he's down with whatever his superiors say. But
okay, cool. So
yeah.
Venandi, what do you think? Just a short like, what's your main thoughts?
Lazarus should have Arion lead the all the sergeants over there, and they should try to stealthily surround them. And then when Lazarus says go, they should each put a corpse catcher around one of those zombies' neck.
Okay.
They can predetermine which zombie each sergeant is going to catch.
Okay. So Nkumensu, what's your like direct thought?
Blow them the fuck up.
Oh, that was short and concise. Okay, Miroslav,
Well,
what's your input?
Yeah, he would probably like to capture at least one of those and try to examine them a bit more.
Okay, cool. Lazarus?
I think we should. I don't think we need that many zombies. So maybe catch 2 and blow the other up.
Okay. And Arion?
yeah, I'm in the kill them all as quickly as can camp, but I suppose we could try initial volley of fire or something like that, initial throwing of everything. If there's somebody still left alive after all that, then we can go run over there and grab it.
Okay, so yeah, so everyone wants to at least capture one of them. So it sounds like let's do an attack, but if there are like 1 or 2 left, don't kill the last ones, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go with that. So let's do that. Let's do. You don't need to turn order. You can do whatever you like and at whatever order you like because you have the drop on them. So
Well, I mean, I could throw one that would leave some alive. If you
Yes,
so
that's true. That's true. You can
sit down
like
and do that.
target it at, but also each damage roll is by itself. So even if you target all of them, if you don't put that much damage in, you could. Yeah, that would be good, one way to go.
I mean, I could do that. I'd have to
Yeah.
move, but they still would be within my turnish, and then just
Yeah. Okay. And then everyone else is ready to shoot then after he has thrown that, right?
I guess so.
Is that the way we want to go?
So you guys want to do a singular demo charge, or want to do 2 or 3 that I toss combined?
Just one. I mean, we all have guns, lots of guns, and we all have line of sight on.
Right. So let me give you some numbers, guys. So the demo charge, what's the base damage on that?
Base damage is 3d6.
Yes, and you're gonna get +4 because you have the drop on them. After that, you guys have fought so many zombies that you know they have. Yeah, you know what their toughness is, which is 7. But a couple of them, almost half of them, have some armor on. That would give them 11. So 3d6 +4, that is about damage of 12, 13 something? 13, 14? So
Yeah.
that would shake most of them. So that's quite good. And then you guys can pick off the ones that you want to. If you go up to +1, that would take out all of them, more or less.
Where it's placed right now, the last fella down here is 1.2 inches away, so he would still be outside.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh, if you boost it to 2 demo charges, yes.
Yeah, no, if I boost it by 1, yeah.
Yeah, but boosted by 1, yes. So 2, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, then you get all. But then they will probably be dead, all of them, because you have the +4.
If we capture that one fella, that's ought to be enough.
That's true. Yeah. So yeah, what do you do?
I boost it. I
You
move
boost
up
it.
and
Okay. So
move
throw.
up a little bit.
Okay, and then throw.
So that I won't have as much of a trouble from.
Okay, but you will have to roll stealth then, if you're gonna move that. And you have +2 because +1 because it's quite dark here.
So +1 to stealth, and then
+1,
after
yeah.
that, +4 to athletic for killing the drop.
Exactly. Yeah. So you have +4 to that roll also. No, +0 because the distance is far. Yeah. Okay, go for the stealth first.
Okay, stealth +2.
+1. Okay, that's good stealth. They did not see anything. Now cast athletics. Awesome, you hit with a raise. So you're doing a little bit too much damage. So that's 5d6 +4 damage.
And it's only 40.
Yeah, but you hit with a raise. You hit with a raise.
Oh, so I get 5 die? Okay.
You get 5 die, yes. So 5d6, roll it 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 times. Wait. Give me one moment. Okay, so that's 1 guy dead. That's 2 guy dead. That's wait. Wait at that one. Okay, let me do this. Oh, wait. Okay, I need to move my player also here. Please wait. So that was 1, 2 dead, 3. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna move this a little bit.
I'm
And
assuming that, but that will be with the bonus. The
oh yeah,
10 to
plus
the d4.
4. Yeah, so he's also dead.
That fella.
No way, we're gonna do this way. Number 3 is dead also. Number is dead also. Okay, so 5. That's a 15. Wait, not that fast. So he is a. Is he armored? No, he's not armored, so he's also dead. Number 6. Number 6. Number 8. Right. Boom. Okay, how many charges do you have left?
Oh, that last fella that didn't get hit.
Yes, you did buff. You did buff the
Yeah,
distance.
that was by 1. You said I got 5 die.
Okay, he was outside.
But
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
he was just outside by 0.2 inches. So if anything, he's just like
Yeah, he's
thrown
just.
a bit.
Yeah, he's discussing actually. He's discussing with this tree here. Yeah. Okay, so anyone wants to do anything, they can do that because you still have hold. Everyone was on hold.
Yeah, I'll go up there and grab that knucklehead that's still alive.
Okay. Okay, so you can run there if you want. Roll run.
What do I need to roll?
On your sheet there is a. Wait, you can't run to him, but you can move to him. Let's see, what's the distance here? Where are you? You're all the way back here. So you can't run to him whatever you do. You can just run towards him. Anyway, on your sheet there is a button that says pace, and you press that. 10 inches, yeah. So move 10 inches towards him, and everyone can do whatever they like. Everyone has a free action still. So move Arion forward. And let's say all your troops run the same distance. So move all your troops that. Actually, we had that 10-inch rule. I forgot about that. You could select everyone and move them forward at once if you want to do that. Okay, you other people can go if you want. Also, we don't need to wait for. Everyone has one action and one movement. Healing. Okay, that's a good action.
Not entirely sure what he's healing, but okay.
I tie a tourniquet around Cody's arm. He's lost a lot of blood.
Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, notice. What are you noticing?
He's just looking at the corpses to see if there's anything peculiar, unusual about it.
Right. Okay, but there are not much left of them, so.
No.
But you don't see anything unusual in what's left. Right, so now we go into Lazarus. Vicious Vic and Kominsul. You did move also, so. Okay, you guys stay behind. Right. Let's just say you guys captured this guy. I don't think we need to actually go into it. You have captured this last zombie. And right at the end, he like snaps out of his discussion mode and tries to draw his weapon, but you guys get him. So now he's like trying to bite you and in this corpse catchers thing. Right. That was easily accomplished, guys. Um, the thing was that they rolled the zombie. He rolled critical failure on his stealth roll. So I decided they were just hanging around and having a chat. While you rolled really good on your stuff. So that was what happened. So what you do? So, yes?
Put him to the question. What kind of information can we get out?
You can't really talk zombie, guys. I don't think you can talk zombie.
Nobody here can talk to him? Then why the hell are we just kill him then? Can't talk to him.
But no, you have standing orders to apprehend all undead. You're actually not allowed to kill any undead. There's standing orders throughout the whole army. Because the Lazarites, they want to study them. So it's not their information in their head, but information in their body they're looking for. However, you have specific orders for this time to capture a vampire, because you can talk to them, and that is not the Lazarites. That is your commander, knight commander, that says we need some info. So get the zombie. Get the vampire and the documents from that compound. But if anytime you run into a undead that you don't have to kill, you have orders not to kill it. However, this rule is very, very seldom actually followed. So, but there is a decree from the Pope not to kill any zombies that can be studied. Right. Okay. So you guys have a zombie now. He is furious and trying to bite you and stuff. And yeah, he's making quite a lot of sound.
All right. Well, dogpile him, gag him, tie him up so he can't use his hands at all. I mean, just mummy wrap his upper torso so he can't use his hands at all, and give him enough distance between his legs with a rope so he can walk, so we don't have to carry him. And he's not going to be making a whole lot of noise, and it won't be much.
We do have handcuffs, don't we?
Yes, you do. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Handcuff him and gag him real tight, and since he doesn't need to. So there you go.
Okay, cool. So now you guys have a zombie also. Right. So now you're about halfway to the compound in the forest. So I would like to ask for another stealth roll.
Anybody gonna? I'm looking for help. Sure. So anybody want to roll?
Oh yeah,
help me.
You can help again. So that is a 1 from Lazarus, a 2 from Venandi, a 1 from Miroslav, and one more person who can stealth.
Yeah, sure.
Right, so none from Kuminsu, so roll stealth. No, not stealth, sorry, guys. Sorry. It was survival, not stealth. It was survival. So who has survival? Sorry, I got things mixed up here.
Well,
Who has survival?
Just me, I think.
Yeah, so that's just you rolling that. Yeah, sorry, I got mixed up there. So this is the stealth roll, and that was just for that one. But
Any modifiers?
no. No modifiers.
There we go.
You got it with a raise. Okay. So one moment. I have to do some GME stuff. Right. So again, we need the pirates. Let me see. Pirates. And I need to. No wait. Right, and I need to. There we go. Okay. Again, you guys enter from this side. Okay, so put your troops as you would enter there.
Isn't that a bit far forward though?
Let me see here. I need to scroll out here. Yeah, it's up to you. It's yeah, and just on the left, right side of the map. Oh, and now the darkness modifier is 3. So your helmets only adjust for 1. So now everything is. This is really creepy now, and the forest is getting even more weird, and the trees are even more twisted, and yeah. So
I'm getting a Tim Burton vibe over here.
yeah, this is creepy. So let's see here. What do I have? Okay, is everyone set?
Pretty much.
Okay. So I'm gonna do some. Okay, please say when you're set.
I'm set.
Okay.
Kunminsu, are
Hold
you
on.
still wounded?
No, I'm good.
I'm set.
Okay. Right. So I'm going to roll something in secret.
And that's where we find out we walked into a damn minefield.
Give me a moment.
Boom goes the pirate.
Okay, I need a moment here. Right. Right. So everyone roll notice.
Roll what?
Notice.
Okay.
the sergeants, and also the pirates, and also, so 2 times for the sergeants just, and 1 time for the pirates, and 1 time for Vicious Vic. Arian, should I just roll for the sergeants?
Give me a sec.
Sorry. Mm-hmm.
Did you change that?
Sorry, you cut off.
Yeah, I don't have access to them anymore.
Okay. To the sergeants?
Nope, I don't even see them now.
Can't even see them. Who moved all
I
the
can see them
sergeants?
on the map, but I can't.
Okay.
Let me refresh my camera.
That is something strange. Sergeant. Arian, you have access? Just open the. Try to just open it from the journal tab. See if it works from there. Just.
I don't have access to them from in the journal tab anymore.
That is strange because it says here. I'm just gonna re-save this. Arian has access. Save. Maybe try to relog into the game. Does anyone else have access to the sergeant? Or does not have access to the sergeant?
If I
I mean,
hold the
I
Alt
can move
key
them
and
around.
click the tokens, I can get their one of their character sheets.
Like the standard sergeant,
Yeah, the sergeants. Yeah.
they have access to it.
Okay, that's strange. Did you relog, Andrew?
This is like the 3rd time, yeah, and
Still
I
no?
just refreshed. I hit F5. Hold on, I'll just go.
That's really strange. You can't even see. Can you? Do you see do you see them in the journal tab?
One moment.
Yes.
Completely backed out. I do not see them underneath that.
Okay. You do not see them even in this.
In the journal tab, I do not even see their character sheet.
Do you see any other? Do you see like Cody? Do you see
Yeah, I see. I see the regular characters. I see pre-gen.
Okay.
Ariane, click the plus sign next to church.
You're right. Right. Yeah. Open the
Yeah,
church.
there we go.
Okay. Can you use the character sheet? Open it and click stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Okay. So who was controlling the pirates?
I was.
You were. Okay. So roll for their. Right. That was that. And who was controlling Vicious Vic? Was it also you? Roll for him also once. Did we roll for Vicious Vic?
I can do it. Roll notice, right?
Yes. Notice. Okay. Does anyone want to Benny that?
I'll do
I'm
it.
good.
Okay, so you're gonna roll again on your notice. So use a Benny and roll your notice again. Okay, that did not go that well. And who was also gonna Benny? No one else? Okay. No one else is bending? Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bend
Okay.
anything.
Could someone please also delete that Benny token? Just mark it and thank you. Okay. You do not notice anything out of the, in air quotes, ordinary here. It's just a creepy forest. And now everyone moves forward 6 paces. And that is straight to the left. Yeah. So just you can just mark all the tokens and just move them forward 6 paces. Yeah. Okay. And also the sergeants. You could do that once. Just mark them all. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So then, guys, you let me see here. Whoops. Okay.
Move that map again.
Yeah, I moved that now again. Yeah, sorry. Is it correct now? Back at the same place?
Looks good to me.
Yeah.
Okay, Lazarus and these pirates here. You guys are like looking around and you think that the trees are a little bit weird here, especially weird in this part. And one of the pirates, he like points the end of his weapon to a tree and like pokes it a little bit, like donk donk, and it's a little bit squishy. And then all of a sudden, the point where he was uh, uh, poking, it falls off, and then starts to move, like uh, uh, like uh, like crawling. And then you notice all of a sudden that all over the forest in that area where you're standing is like small pieces of hands. They are clinging to the trees all over, like small hands. And then, guys, we go into battle. They start crawling like,
Okay.
yeah, and they jump out. They like let go um, of the uh, uh, trees and jump on you guys. And let's see here if you guys, you did not notice them, but they did not get the drop. Or did they? Who rolled 11? Yeah, the pirate rolled 11. Yeah, so he.
And both sergeants did as well.
Yes, that's true. So they, the pirates. Oh, but Lazarus, you were. They get the drop on you. So let's see here.
Why does
Yes.
it always happen to me?
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm gonna start this up. I got to put. Who's missing here? Padre, Kunso, Arion.
I think that I'm missing.
Yeah. Yes. And right. Okay. So they jump off the trees and onto you, and they are first. And they attack the pirates. They try to grapple them. So I got to get the grappling rules here. What's that? Um, Yeah, they attack with. They roll attack. No, they both sides roll athletics. So they roll athletics, and that's with a +4. No, not against the not against the pirates. That's just 18. So that's the first pirate. He can roll athletics. Who's controlling the pirate?
I am.
Yes.
But
So
what should I roll?
athletics. It should be a skill on the left side. Okay, you're not
Well,
doing anything. Okay, so he's caught there, and then they're gonna try to disarm you, and that's an attack. Let's see. Wait, but you are grappled with a raise, so you are entangled. So put a token on him, a icon on him, so that he is entangled. I need to find that rule. Okay, so he is distracted, and he can't move. So put some tokens on him because of that, and then they try to disarm him. The first pirate.
this one, right?
Anyone you choose. It's not that.
Sure.
Yes, so it's a cold shot, so he attacks with a -4, and wait. No, it's a -2 because it's a big weapon, and you. It's your parry. It's the what's the pirate's parry?
Let me check.
Hmm?
It's 5.
Okay, so I have to attack with the -2, and I did attack, did I not? Yes, 5. So he did not disarm that first, the first pirate. Now I'm going to go with the next one, and this is his grappling. Oh, okay. He has to roll athletics. The number 2 guy. Okay,
Damn.
he was not affected at all. And the last pirate, he's rolled 8. So you roll.
Well,
Okay, so he succeeded with a raise. So you are entangled also. Now he's going to try to disarm you. He rolled a 7, and your parry was 6, right?
5.
5. Yes. So he has taken hold of the weapon, but he also has to take it out of your hand. So he rolls damage, which is just his strength, 11, but actually 5, and he rolled a 9, so that's 19, because he hit with a raise. No, wait. No, it was -2 because it's it's not with the raise. It's just 11, and you have to defend with the pirate's strength -2. So roll strength. Yes, he took the pirate's weapon off him. What weapon does he have, the pirate?
He has a laser rifle.
Razor rifle, yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna put it. Okay, and now they have a laser rifle.
Well, shit.
Yeah. Now he's gonna grapple you. Okay, they probably, but you have to roll. No, he has to succeed and then also beat yours. So he did not succeed in his grapple against you. Right. Okay, so that was his turn, and now we go into turn order. That's not the one I want to do. Right. Arian, you're first. Let me first check one thing before you... Yes, okay. You're first.
Okay. What do we see?
You don't see much. It's really dark, so you just heard a lot of crawling sounds. And you see these guys they look like they are itching or something. And one of their weapons is on the ground by itself, crawling away. Yeah.
Hey, well, unless that's a brand new attachment or something,
Yeah.
that's not unusual.
Wait, also, let me do this here. No, that was wrong. Sorry. There we go. So that's what's happening there. Well, most of you can't see much, but it's really dark.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna have the sergeant circle up, and I'm gonna go check out why the gun is moving.
Yes, yes. Okay, so yeah, you see these hands then, yeah, on the floor and on the trees and everywhere.
Okay. Well, I don't want to throw a grenade in there because that would just kill all our good guys. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I will run over to the walking gun and draw my sword and try and pick it up and then hack off anything that's grabbing it.
Okay, yeah. You can do that. But then you will be in that the gun is inside this area. So you will be under attack from them also. This is a swarm creature, so everything that is in its area of attack is automatically hit. There's no or affected, because this one has a special attack that is a grappling attack. So they don't need to hit you. They automatically, or in the range, they can do it.
Okay, well then, can I stand on the edge and just start chopping so I don't actually get in?
You can do that.
Use my
Yes, but on its turn, it can move. So it can move to you. So it was not a good idea to bunch everyone together. This moment it is clear it's going to move up towards the right here, right? You're going to capture all you guys in the next move.
So it's going. Where does it seem to be going?
You can't tell that. I mean, it would be a tactical correct choice to move up here, because then it will get as many as possible, right?
Okay.
Yeah, but you can see that. You can
Okay. Well, I mean,
logically.
if they're there's a big mass of them, they're all kind of moving in a general direction. I think that'd be kind of
Yes,
obvious,
that's
right?
true. So roll a notice, because it is dark, with a minus 2, because you have 1 from your helmet, so, and it's really dark. So roll notice with minus 2. Okay. But you rolled with the sergeant. Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Oh, they didn't notice. Oh, they can also notice, but they didn't notice anything. Right. Awesome. What did you put? Yeah. Okay. So you see that the hands, they are quite disoriented. They don't seem to actually be that what's it called, goal focused. It's hard to, they like crawling a bit around, and that's like, but they will generally, it seems like they will move in this direction, and that was what you asked for.
Okay, right. So then I'm just going to stand
generally
outside.
they will generally go this way, looks like.
The plan is then to just stand on the outside of and just using the length of my sword and start
Chopping. Yeah. You will not be able to hit that weapon. I believe it was this one that dropped that. This one.
Well, I'm just as long as it's the weapon is, as long as the weapon's still in the mass of them, I'm not worried about it. I'm just chopping at hands, whatever hands.
Right. Okay, go for it.
Modifier.
It is gigantic, so it's at minus +2 to hit it, but it's also plus. Also, the darkness is -2, so it's a wash.
Even if we're, even if we're like right next to them, that dark knife or that close to them.
Yes, it's really dark here, and they are quite small, so you can't see them good. Right. Okay. That. Yes, you see that he is more or less, or it is more or less immune to like fighting against it with pointy stuff. The
Okay, is it pointy or edge? Because the sword, I can hack with the sword. I don't have to just point. To thrust at it, I can hack with it.
Yes, it seems to be immune to the sword also. This is not the same way that undead are immune to piercing weapons. This is a special feature that swarms have, that you can't hit them with a pointy or anything. It has to be like a bat or a mace or something like a. You can stomp them with your feet. So with that you can also just stomp them. Say that you stomp them, but the weapon that is not like round will not hit them. So I think only Padre has a blunt weapon. It has to be a blunt weapon. And you knew this. You knew this before you rolled, so you can make that fighting into a kick.
Could I hit him with the flat side of the sword? It becomes just a big club that way.
That is true. That is true. There's actual rules for that. So you get -1 to hit with that. But that would be so -1. And what does it have in parry? Let me see where did I put it. So -1 to hit with the flat side of a sword, and the parry is it's too hot. You can't hit it. It has quite high parry.
Okay, well then I'll roll a bit. I'll use a penny.
Okay, yes. So let me tell you the parry. It's a 9. So you need a 9 to hit it.
Sorry, keep rolling.
Yes. Why do you have that much? You put a -1 in? Why did you do that?
But I rolled on the sergeant's thing, so.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay, that's not a hit. They are really some sneaky bastards.
Okay. I guess that's my turn.
Okay. So you gonna do something with the sergeants?
No, they don't know what's going on. I told them to stay in a circle for right now to shoot
Okay.
anything that gets.
Right. In that case, I would like to end slightly earlier today. We would probably have more ability to also play Lazarus. No, yeah, Lazarus here next. But I would like to end now, if it's okay. I have
Sure.
something I have to help my wife with. So
Yeah, real life comes first.
yes, that's true. Okay, thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks for running. Thanks to everybody.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, see you all next week.
Thanks. See ya.
And
Yeah,
See you
bye.
guys. Bye.
See you.
and,
Take
care.
thanks for the game.
Yeah, awesome game. This game. That was awesome.